Hello guys, welcome back. As always, I hope you are fine like me. And today I tried to fly the 767 again. My simulator crashed last week, probably due to a plugin issue on in the 767 folder. This is why I would try it again. My RAM went up to 32 gigabytes. This is why I got the crash, but if it stays like this, it's completely okay. VRAM also fine. Okay then, yeah guys, I would say let's start with the preparations. The plane is in a good shape. Boarding is currently beginning. And let me increase the sound of the air conditioning. Okay. Oh, what does he want from me?
Sir, it might be a tad too warm in the cabin.
Too warm.
Sir, I think it shouldn't be so hot.
It's too warm, okay. Good. We are in Düsseldorf, my favorite airport of Germany. And today, I didn't say where we fly today, right? Today's route will go from Düsseldorf to Denver on the 767-300ER. Same plane I used in Münster last week. But this time with a longer runway. And I think just Düsseldorf is a bit more suitable for long haul flights than Münster is. So today we are going to fly on the 767 again, and hopefully this flight won't have any problems. Or this plane won't have any problems. We are going to fly from Düsseldorf to Kilo Delta Echo November. Flight number is Privilege, it's a charter, Privilege 1126. I got the flight route right here. So. First flight point will be Zonep. Flight time will be around 10 hours. After the next 5910 Nord. Then Valix. Then 6120 Nord. Then 6330 Nord. 6240 Nord. 6050 Nord. Direct to Will. Tuck. Thereafter direct to Lakes. After Lakes we will fly to 5770 Nord. Then 5480 Nord. Four 990 Nord. Way to Kilo Papa 09 Golf. Then Kilo Papa 90 Echo. Way to Kilo Papa 81 Charlie. Kilo Delta 72 Alpha. Way to Border. As I thought, it's not in the FMC. Activate, execute, departure. Let's look at the meta in Düsseldorf. Winds are 310 degrees, 6 knots. That's a good left. Zonap 7 Tango departure, Zonap 8 Tango departure. In Denver I expect ILS 3-4 right. I will manage the entire arrival later on. Okay. What about the IRS? Is it still aligning? Yeah. Send the catering trucks away. Okay then, let's talk about the weights. So today we will have 163 passengers on board. It's a good configuration for long-haul flights because it could also have 263 packs on board, but it's just too much. It's quite chill when you only have 160, 170 passengers on a 767. Therefore, we have a lot of cargo today, 7.8 tons of cargo, and fuel weight 60 tons. Maximum takeoff weight is around 184 to 186 tons. Today our takeoff weight will be 175.1 tons. Alternate is Salt Lake City in case we cannot land in Denver. That's all I have to say right now. Final reserve is 6.1 tons. And initial flight level 320 right after departure. Cost index is 80. Good. Okay, then I just wait until for the IRS be lined. Runway heading will be 230. 230. Initial climb will be 5,000, I guess. Good. We will arrive Denver in the evening or at night, Denver time. Yeah, in the evening. Yeah, that's all I have to say so far. Can also do a small outside check. Wow. It's hard to move when you have a yoke in front of you. Yeah, this is the nose wheel. It's quite cold. Engine number 1 is looking good. Boarding is almost complete. Left main gear is looking good. Right main gear is looking good. Engine number 2 is looking good as well. Fine. Okay, let's get back into the plane. IRS aligned, that's really good. So let's go ahead and look at the plan. We will depart from Düsseldorf on 923 left. It will be a right turn right after departure. Thereafter we will proceed north westbound. Yeah, I will manage everything. Good. Alright. Airport data. That doesn't work this time. Traffic. Okay. Great. Then I would say let's calculate our takeoff performance. Simply performance and tools. We will depart on the 767-300 ER. First I thought to use 767-400, but I will do it on a different flight. We will fly from Düsseldorf on 923 left. Takeoff weight will be 175.1 tons, as far as I know. Let's check. 175.1 and scheduled was 168. Yeah, it's okay. This is due to the different data of each airplane. And let's calculate. So we have longer runway available than in Münster. I would like to use flaps 15 if possible. It's only 5 degrees outside. Flaps 15, anti-ice on. That does work. Okay, great. Then we take this V1 152, we rotate 156, V2 162. Not sure about this one, but we can try it. Ready to take off 33. That's 15. Okay, good. I always say okay, good, and so that's just how I am. Alright, final reserve was 6.1 tons. 6.1. Cruising level will be flight level 320. Cost index is 80 today. So flaps 15 for departure. CG 0.6 units. 152, 155, 161, and this sim brief says 152, 156, 162. Okay, that's 156 and 162. Thrust limitation 33 degrees. Good. Alright. 162 is V2 speeds. Initial time 5000, runway heading 230. In case of engine failure, I would return to Düsseldorf on a 23 left or to Cologne. Cologne is also an option. And I would dump some fuel. Just check again here. Maximum landing weight is 145.2 tons. So I would have to dump 30 tons of fuel. Currently have 60 tons in. Alright. Good, then I would say let's start the APU. Seatbelts can be turned on. Close the flight deck door already because it's cold. Cabin lights can be turned on. Flight deck door can be locked. And then we wait for the APU to run. Checklist. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen was tested, but I can test it again. Oxygen is tested 100%. Pressurization mode selector. Can be set to auto number 1. Set. Landing weight. Denver has a 5,000 feet altitude as far as I know. Let me recheck on Flight Radar 24. Second, Denver International Airport, 5,433 feet. 5,430. Okay. Flight instruments tested. Park and brake is set. Fuel control switches are both cut off, as you can see, and key pins removed. Pre-flight checklist complete. What about the APU? APU is running. External power can be turned off. Then we can remove everything from the ground. Close all doors. GPU can be removed. Fuel truck can be removed. Chocks can be removed. Gate configuration and air conditioning unit can be removed. Therefore, we need to turn on the isolation valves, left, right, and center one. APU bleed can be turned on and engine bleed can be turned on. Yo. Now we are getting the bleed from the APU currently, and we can start with the before start checklist. Before start checklist fuel. We need 59 tons, 60 tons are in, passenger signs are on, windows are almost locked, I think, right? They are locked. Windows are locked. MCP is set. V2 speed 162 is set. Runway heading 230, altitude 5,000 feet. Takeoff thrust is set. Assumed temperature 33 degrees, 106.1 and 1. Takeoff thrust is checked. Takeoff speeds set. V1 152, we rotate 156 and V2 162. Zero pre-flight complete, well done daily on trim.
Düsseldorf traffic, speedbird 25, takeoff at runway 23 left.
Set. Taxi and takeoff briefing. We will taxi via I think Romeo, Papa 4, Mike and Lima 1, as far as I know. Flight deck door is locked. Entry on the collision light can be turned on. Force check is complete. The tray is disconnecting. I'm looking forward to this flight. Better pushback.
Boden an Brücke. Bitte zeigen Sie mir zuerst, wo Sie hinwollen.
Could also taxi like this, but no, I prefer to taxi like this.
Boden an Brücke. Der Schlepper bringt sich in Position.
Fuel pumps can be turned on. Hydraulic pumps can be turned on as well. Good. So LNAV, VNAV can be activated, or preset can be preset.
Boden an Brücke. Alle Türen und Luken sind verschlossen. Wir sind bereit, den Schlepper zu verbinden.
When reaching Denver, I should still have. When reaching Denver, I should still have. Yeah, around 9 tons available. 10 tons. I should still have 10 tons available.
Schlepper ist verbunden. Der Bypass-Pin ist gesetzt. Bitte lösen Sie die Parkbremse.
Releasing the brakes.
Wir beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zum Anlassen.
Brakes can be turned off. Let's start engine number 1. Frames here in Düsseldorf are always bad. I'm not sure why. Let's start engine number 2. Engine number 1 can be set to continuous. Let's start engine number 2. We always need to wait until the purple dot is reached. Then we can add fuel. Oh, this is always...
Der Push-Vorgang ist abgeschlossen. Bitte setzen Sie die Parkbremse.
Setting the brakes.
Schlepper wird getrennt. Einen kleinen Moment bitte.
Let's set engine number 2 to continuous as well. Tags can be turned on. Isolation valves left and right can be turned off. APU bleed off and APU off. Let's get a clear signal. Furthermore, auto brake can be set to RTO.
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt, der Bypasspin ist gezogen. Freizeichen gibt's von der rechten Seite. Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
Dankeschön. Flaps 20 can be set. Nee, Flaps 15. Flip indicator is right here. As soon as Flaps 15 is reached, we can continue with the flight control check. But it takes a bit of time. So, pushback driver is clear. Flips 15 is set. Let's do the flight control check. Full up, full down. You can see the inputs here. Left, full right, rudder full left, and rudder full right. Flight control check complete. Then, next checklist. Before taxi checklist, NTI is as required. It is required in this case. Left and right engine NTIs can be turned on. Isolation switches are off, left and right. Recall is checked. Auto brake, RTO, and ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist complete. Then let's turn the lights on. Turn off lights and taxi lights, and then we can start taxi. Duesseldorf traffic, privilege 1126. We are taxiing to holding point 1823 left via Papa 4, Mike and Lima 1. But the frames are really bad. Although I already deleted auto. Or maybe my settings are just too high. Speed 20 knots. We'll do the special line-up procedure, which is simply an extended line-up. I think you know it already. So clear left side, clear right side. Good. So before takeoff checklist. Takeoff briefing reviewed, packs remain on for departure. Flaps 15 are set. Step trim. Oh, I forgot this. We need 2.6 units of step trim. We currently have 6 point something, which is of course way too high. 2.6. We have to trim down. 0.6 is set. Step trim set. Flying tool check. Cabin is secured. Before takeoff check is complete. Alright.
You want to further descending to 3000 feet. And expecting ILS Vertrag.
So this is not good. We get traffic from the opposite direction and I have to slow down. Easy 1255, yeah. We still have time, so we can depart quite fast. I'm ready. Landing lights can be turned on. Strobe and wing lights as well. I'm fully ready for departure. Düsseldorf traffic, privilege 1126, lining up and wait runway 23 left. Sometimes you have winds where you cannot really...
Düsseldorf traffic, Condor 1613, or the ILS 23 left, descending flight level, descending 3000, Düsseldorf.
Sometimes you have situations or winds where you cannot really determine whether it's better to depart from 23, from direction 23 or 05. Yeah, it's in this case the weather provider or the ATC is responsible for the runway choice. Okay. Slow down.
Approaching 23 left.
Checked. We are doing the special liner procedure. I'm looking for the dotted line. Here is it. The special liner procedure in Düsseldorf helps you to get the entire runway length. So. Okay, I'm ready for departure. Düsseldorf traffic, privilege 1126 heavy, departing runway 23 left. So, let's the transponder mode Charlie, take off. Engines are running stable. Clock on. Setting thrust. THR. Holding the brakes. Thrust is set, releasing the brakes.
EG1255 slowing to 220 knots.
80 knots, thrust hold. E1 and rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
Düsseldorf traffic, Condor 1613 on the ILS runway 23 left. Let's go.
Wow, there's this famous Düsseldorf bridge. I said bridge, guys. Okay.
Düsseldorf traffic EG1255 for the ILS 055.
Let's watch the replay. I'm just curious. One last time. Sorry, it was probably a bit too loud. Wow, they look pretty good. Nice. Okay, let's just go back to our climb. And reconnect to that. So flaps 5, speed checked. Flaps 5. Flaps 1. Checked. Flaps 1.
Düsseldorf traffic on 1613 going around Düsseldorf.
And flaps up. We checked flaps up. autopilot on. Lights. Taxi and non-internal flights can be turned off. No ski lights can be turned off as well. We can extend our climb to level 320. And as you can see, the weather is really bad here. Or was really bad. Yeah, it is. So we pass the transition altitude, we can set back to standard pressure 173 here as well, and here as well. So let's go through the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, altimeter set to standard. After takeoff checklist complete. Yeah, flaps are retracted. Gear is yellow set to off position. And packs are on. That's really good. Estimated time of arrival will be 2260. Okay, that's early. But still, I need to figure out my arrival. Because I have one waypoint which is not valid. I need to find a different arrival from Kilo Delta 712. We're almost reaching 10,000 feet. Okay. Turn off the landing lights and the wing lights. Seat belts can be set to automatic. So I have one friend, he is a bit he's doing some tests with the 767 and he adjusted my thrust settings, because I have the feeling the previous 767 versions the N1 was a bit weak. The N1 was a bit weak during takeoff, and he adjusted it to the real world performance tables, and it worked. And yeah, right now I'm happy. It's looking good. Plane is working fine. Let's have a look at the RAM. Maybe it's not working. Yeah, 20 gigabytes.
Eurowings 1, Alpha Mike, I have a question on which runway do you landing?
Do you land? Fine, I made it. Engine anti-ice can be turned off.
Easy 1255 going around.
But somehow it will be dark. So I'm just turning on the lights in case of anything. And the lights can be turned on. Wait. Great. Great. Guys, what can I tell you? I had several problems with the 767 before, and I'm currently just looking if it's still possible to fly the 767 without any problems. I updated it, and I had to delete the TGDS folder again to the radar. It's a bit confusing. I'm not sure if the plane is still able to fly. Yeah, I'm not sure if the plane is still able to fly long-haul routes. If this problem still occurs with the simulator crash. But I give it one more chance today, and if not, then I will leave the 767. Only fly the 777. I have to go. I also deleted auto. Because I think it took too much resources. But that's it so far. They're flying to Denver. Seatbelts can be turned off. Then okay.
To keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated, you may now turn on your electronic devices, such as smartphones, CD players, and laptop computers.
We're leveling off. Or we leveled off already. That's good. Yeah, guys, I would say there is not a lot to see anymore. That's it from my side. As always, in case my simulator is still working during arrival, I will start the stream again and do an arrival stream. Until then, I wish you a really nice remaining Wednesday. Keep it up, stay safe, and goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching and take care.